How to celebrate the world's #1 dad. Give him a Father's Day. We say free of schedules and pressures. Some good food, of course, has to be on the agenda, and a sense of humor. We vote that is the winning formula. And most dads, after all, don't want it to be a heavy and serious day. They just want it to be a relaxing one. So more than extravagant gifts, Sarah Quilter has some lighthearted ways to show dad the love. And there's one dad getting a lot of love here today. We love Chris, right?
We love Chris a lot.
Tell us about Chris.
I don't know.
All over our studio.
I think Chris is going to ground me from Studio 5 after this. But
Chris, forgive her. Forgive her. It's for good inspiration.
It is good.
Women everywhere will say thank you, though. The vibe here is what you're after, and you've created such a fun vibe with these ideas.
it is so fun and funny. Definitely need a sense of humor. Make sure your man has a sense of humor about this, too. But I think walking into this, having it all set up as a surprise would just, I mean, who can't laugh when they just see their face plastered all over the house in decorations?
Totally. Where do you want to start?
Let's start over here with the cupcakes.
Okay.
Well, it's obvious we took the same picture and just blew it up to different sizes.
Was this picture Chris approved?
No.
No, Chris didn't get a choice.
He doesn't know anything about this yet. So I had it just printed really small. I had it printed in a bunch of different sizes.
Did the print shop give you some weird looks or questions?
It was his aunt that runs it, so I had it in there. And
perfect.
It was all very secretive.
Okay.
So this cake topper size, I only did the one for the cake or for the cupcakes, but just to give an idea, they can be put anywhere. You just use your imagination. So cupcakes, a bigger cake, you could use a larger face put on top of the cake, maybe some stuff coming up out of it.
Are these photos or cardstock?
They're actually photos, but they did print them on a little heavier weight paper.
Okay.
They were done at Gordon's Copy Print in Bountiful, so they'll know what you're asking for if you happen to go in and do this.
They'll be like, we want the Chris treatment. Give us the Chris. Yeah.
Definitely. These party hats are some of my favorite. I could not find just regular hats anywhere, which was kind of weird to me. I went to a couple different stores to think I could find just some plain, basic party hats
like
that
solid
I could,
colored.
Yeah, or even striped or something like that. And I know they're out there. I just didn't have the best luck finding them, so I went ahead and just Googled online a party hat template, which is very easy.
Sure, yeah.
But I still needed the template. I traced it on the back of these different colored papers. I have one right here, the mustache. It's another cute idea for Father's Day. And you just simply roll it.
That's a motif that I kind of wished went away before it even started.
No,
but
the mustache.
Then you just had to embrace it.
You did. It was everywhere.
Whatever.
How could you not?
We celebrate you. I mean, it's here to stay.
It is. It's not going away too much, I guess. And I just hot glued it on the back. You could use double-sided tape, you know, different options. And then just got this cute twine and hot glued it inside on either side.
To give it some stability.
Yeah, and tie it around the neck when it's on your head.
Little string.
That way, yeah.
And the kids could get in on the decorating.
Oh, definitely. So this was just washi tape that I had laying around the house that I threw on there. It's round. It's not going to look perfect. Let the kids color them. They can put stickers on them. You could omit the faces altogether, right, Dad?
No,
yeah,
you can't admit the
faces. Put them everywhere. Plaster them on your walls.
Everything.
So these toppers over here are actually cupcake toppers. I used them here as well.
Okay.
But they just fit so perfectly in the top of the hats. I figured might as well stick them on there too. Little pom-poms.
Okay.
Again, you can use strips of paper that you curl coming out. So many options, so much fun.
I think the banner effect is kind of my favorite.
Me too.
Something about the repeating smile is hilarious.
Me too. I love the banner. For that, same thing. You could go ahead and do yarn pom-poms in between. What I did was just got some fabric, just fat quarters from the fabric store.
Okay.
Shredded it into strips by hand.
Did little tassels.
Yeah, just made little tassels, looped them through the string. Easy.
Yes.
All of this stuff, super easy and really not super expensive. So it makes a big impact.
We love.
Right.
I see if you do anything, drape your garland.
Do the garlands all over the place.
Or this gets second place. How did you make these?
This
I'll
again,
just be your prop.
yes, stay here. Okay, it's like I'm here
Go
with
ahead.
Chris.
Yes,
dear.
Tell us how you did this, lover.
So that is how he talks to me. I just had the pictures printed. Again, it was on a little bit firmer weight of paper. So you could leave it on that and just maybe reinforce it behind.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just my kind of shoddy craftsmanship there.
No, I was just saying how you did it because it's nice and stable.
It is foam core on the back.
Okay.
I didn't have the sharpest razor blade to cut it out, but foam core keeps it nice and...
Chris doesn't mind.
No, he doesn't. And the kids, this is fun.
Oh.
Pictures, everything, it's fun.
If
it's
I
a good
put
time.
this in my today 3-year-old's hand, she would think this is
happy birthday, Annie.
Happy birthday, Annie.
Yes, it's fun. I've done this for White Elephant gifts with different people in our family, so it's just a fun time. People really enjoy it. And I adhered the pictures to the foam core with the spray adhesive.
Okay.
It makes it so much easier, really quick.
All right, I'm seeing a little more traditional of an idea, and that's a tie on our Father's Day table. What's the idea? I know there's a twist. There's got to be a twist.
Always a twist. It's not just a simple tie. So this is fun. I mean, gifts are optional. I think dads can be hard to buy for sometimes. This kind of all says, we love you and gives you the attention. The tie is a classic gift. What dad doesn't love a tie? But on the back side here, if you flip it up, you'll see our family picture.
Oh, stop.
Isn't that cute?
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yes, this company is called 21 Rhinos, and they're actually offering a 10% off discount to the viewers. So the code is Father's Day 10, the number 10.
I love that.
Isn't that sweet? And it's just a little something. This one has just the kids on the back.
Oh, again, Dad may or may, I mean, I don't want to say he won't care. Of course he'll care. It's a picture of his beautiful family.
Right.
But kids would love this, like a little peekaboo game at church. Like, we are hiding under there.
And showing everybody else that's on there.
Yeah.
And of course, one for the pup over here. You know, if your babies are fur babies. This company can put anything on here. Sports logos, if you want just a phrase here. Another one I thought after the fact would be cute is children's artwork.
Yeah.
They can print it right on here as well. So many cute ideas.
The company again?
21 Rhinos.
Okay.
And they are on Instagram and 21rhinos.com.
Because it's still a classy tie from the
Yes.
outside.
Oh, they're beautiful. They have the skinny ties. They have all different, and they're stylish. They're really in date.
Okay, Lover. Speaking of Lover, look at this. Where in the
that
world?
one's a little vain, isn't it?
Oh, I'm cracking up. I think it's great. Where did you make these?
Face socks. This is another one I found on Instagram, actually. They will, any face you want. And you can do multiple faces. You could do all the kids. You could do whatever you want on here. It's just fun and funny, and it's subtle. You're not going to see them. You might catch a glimpse of them, you know, as the guys sit down or something. Great conversation starter.
I love it. I think we have a photo, right, of your little kitties? Showing off their feet in a different fashion?
Yes, in a different way. So this gift is from I did this years ago when my babies were just little. And we had just moved and kind of things were crazy. And I just set them all down and told them, we're going to paint things on your toes, on your feet. And they thought it was hilarious. It tickled. They loved it. Obviously, my little guy didn't. He struggled a little bit with getting the feet up and sitting up.
That's adorable.
But my husband had this framed in his office for a long time until we moved. But he loved it. And really, I mean, that cost nothing but the 29 cents to print.
So if you're not adorning your feet with socks, you can throw some paint on them.
Still personal.
30 seconds. Tell us what you did with the balloons.
Okay, just really quick. This is easy. It adds to the decor, but I asked each of my children what they love about their dad, and I just wrote it on the balloons. So they each have a couple balloons in here that says something they love about their dad, and it's fun for the dads to go around and just kind of see what they say, but it adds a lot to the decor element of the room as well.
I love it. You have set such a fun vibe, and that's what I think most dads will appreciate.
Thank you.
More ideas, as always, on your
Instagram.
Where can we find you?
It's Sarah Beth Designs on Instagram.
Sarah Beth Designs, party planner extraordinaire, throws events like nobody's business and knows how to have a good time on occurring events and holidays like Father's Day. Tell Chris thank you.
I will.
Tell him thank you. Can I keep this?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Please do.
Chris for Congress.